Hey everybody, my name's Tien Welliver, and today we're going to be going over Wiley Plus exercise 11.4. So let's get right into it. Right now we are looking at the Stockholders Equity section of the Blue Spruce Corp's balance sheet at December 31st. And it's presented here. We've got the all of this information here. So you're looking at the preferred stock. Cumulative, it's 8,667 shares authorized. We've got 5,200 shares issued and outstanding. Common stock, no par, it's 746,120 shares authorized and 577,000 shares issued. So straight right off the bat, be careful not to look at the authorized shares. Take in the shares issued and remember to subtract the shares that you bought back as treasury stock to get the common stock outstanding. So our common stock outstanding is going to be 571,600. And the way that we're going to get that is by taking our shares issued, which is 577,000, and subtracting the 5,400 treasury stock, and that gives us our outstanding stock. So that's our first step right there. And now we are looking for the stated value of the common stock. When we calculate this value, we include the shares that are in our treasury. So we are dividing the total value of the issued stock by the number of shares that have been issued. So in this case, what are we looking at? So bring in the numbers that you have. So you got the 2,308,400, and you're going to divide that by the 577,000, which gives you $4 price per share. So that's your stated value for the common stock. So just like the last one, we're going to divide the total value by the issued shares again to get our par value of the preferred stock. So here we're going to have our big number, which is 530,400, and we're going to divide it by our shares issued. So it's going to be 5,200. So so 530,400 divided by 5,200, and that gives us our $102 is our share price. Moving on, our next part, this is actually the most challenging part. And the reason why it's the most challenging part is because here we have to divide the annual dividend by the total number of shares issued and by the price per share to get the dividend rate for the preferred stock. So there's a lot of numbers in there, but what we're going to be looking at is 47,736 divided by our shared issues outstanding, which is 5,200, divided by that par value of the preferred stock, which is $102. So that gives us 9%, and that's our dividend rate. That's our dividend rate, and that one's a little bit more complicated than the other ones, but really once you know what you're actually doing, it's just plugging numbers basically. So now this last part is actually like the retained earnings balance. It's kind of a trick question to see if you're still awake basically. Because if you remember from the readings that dividends in arrears do not impact retained earnings. So basically, you simply carry down the 1,180,000 from above because it's unchanged by all the dividend arrears. So just take that number straight in there. So that's that one right there, and that's how you do this sheet. I know I went through it a little bit fast, but if you actually get where the numbers are coming from and what you have to do with them, you just plug them in, boom, and it kind of just does itself. It's not that bad. I do have to say though that I was not really prepared for this after doing the readings and then doing the self-study and even the first assignment. When I got to this part, I was kind of stumped a little bit, but I played around with it for a little bit and finally got it. So this is how it's done, and I hope that this video helped and that you guys find it helpful, and I wish you the best of luck in your assignment. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.